Every once in a while, you get some crazy project that just falls into your lap, and you don't really want to do it, but you just have to do it. I had fixed a Marx steam engine for a fellow who is a nice young man, and he had informed me about his engine, and I said, "Well, bring it by and I'll see." He said it was running a little slow, and okay, fine. And I fixed it. Then he said his transformer didn't seem to have any power, so he brought it over and we checked it out, and it's working as good as it can. It was only 50 watt. We hooked up my 75 and my 100, and his engine took off, so he sees the difference. Then he showed me his cars that he had, and one car I thought was extremely interesting because it had been painted and decorated and decaled. It's a Norfolk and Western, and it had windows in it, but I didn't see any provisions for light in the chassis. And I had this old tender from another fellow, and I showed him how they have their connectors for the center post and how you could electrify it. And I thought we could electrify his caboose. And he thought, well, that'd be fun. Kids would like that. Let's see what we can do. So he left it with me while he did some work. I didn't finish it, but I'm going to, and he'll pick it up later. But I thought it'd be interesting just to experiment real quick and see what's going on and how I did it and whatnot. What I didn't show you here was he gave me permission to drill holes, and he will touch up the paint. So he now has warning lights in the back of the caboose, and we have the lights. The lights for the white lights. We have those for the interior, and I'm going to mount those on the floor with sticky tape, just have them sticking up right in front of each of the windows. Thought that'd be cool, but the hard part was how to get this pickup. And I have to say, it has cost me dearly. I've lost about 3 engine magnets off of my American Flyer trying to make these things, but I got it working. And that's the pickup, and that sits on that center post and rides around. And here I have the hot lead hooked up to the positive of the voltmeter, and without me touching it, he's got 4. Remember, this is AC, right? I touch it to the negative post, and he's got 9.8, or the I don't know what you call it. The center post. I forget now. The base. There you go, the base. So we now have 9 volts coming up through my gizmo. See that red wire is soldered to my pickup? Yeah. All right. Now, don't touch them both. It's just like a Flyer, right? Okay, so we got AC coming in, AC coming into here. Wire these babies up, and they run. They work. It's amazing. Let's see if red. Oh, I cut the wire. Stupid. Okay, I can't do it. The red is the positive, so I run it to that, and they work. I tested them. Maybe it's either one now. Okay, that doesn't matter. At any rate, it works, and it's going to work. And so I'm going to finish it up. I just thought I'd show you a silly old Marx metal, nothing on it, crazy tender, caboose, and we're going to light it up. And I had another idea. I find out what's going on in here, and this has a steam whistle inside here. But what that tells me is that if you got AC coming in here, and he's missing his smokestack, and I have caboose smoke assemblies. I don't have one handy, but I have them. They're around here. Would that be... I'm not going to do it now. I'll wait and see if he thinks that's a good idea or not, but I thought that would be fun. Okay, so here we are getting 9 volts out of a pickup that I made up out of junk. and it's got springs on it, and it'll run around the track and rub and do what it does. Lionel Marx way. Okay, that's just what I did instead of working on my beauties. I know it's a distraction, but it was a healthy distraction. You know, it's good to take a break from the grinding. All right, I'll get back on it tomorrow, I promise. Okay, later.